Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, this is a cast. This is a real cast, not a prop cast. I ended up fracturing my arm the other day, last weekend actually, on Saturday. So what happened was, I was working, and I had picked up an order, and I was on my way to drop it off. And so I was on this one-way street, and there was a car that was going to pull to go through the intersection, and I wanted to go as fast as I could, so I just went around the car, and then I was gonna go back through. And what happened was I ended up going just a little bit too much of an angle when I went to do that turn, and my bike slipped out from underneath me, and I apparently landed in some weird way. I don't even remember because it just happened so fast. And I fractured myself, which I didn't really realize until I went to the hospital maybe an hour or two later, and they took x-rays. And I ended up fracturing a tiny little bone called the triquetrium bone in the back part of my wrist. A part of it actually broke off. And I didn't know. I thought I was just sore. But it became evident that something was wrong when I couldn't actually grip the handlebar of the left handlebar of my bike when I was biking. And it was actually one of my coworkers who convinced me to go to the hospital right away because he had gone through something similar. So I just wanted to say thank you, Hammy Ham. You know who you are. If you watch the video, you know who you are. And so yeah, it sucked the first day. I ended up having to take painkillers. I hate taking painkillers, by the way. But now I'm totally fine. I mean, I get the minor pain here and there, and that's without painkillers. So I'm okay. Although this does limit me a lot. It makes it harder to do a lot of different things. And, you know, I could feel really bad about that. I mean, it could be easy to just focus on all the things I can't do because of this. I can't go swimming. I can't exercise at the gym. I mean, I could biking. I can't lift weights. I can't, I guess I could dance. I can't open, like, jars of pickles. I can't, there's a lot of different things. I can't do yoga, you know? There's a lot of different things that I could potentially feel terrible about, you know? I could get myself to the point where it's just like, it's such a tragedy that, you know, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me, oh my god. No, I could do that, but I'm not going to, you know? Instead, I can look at it in a different way. I can look at it as, how can I make the most of this? There aren't just bad parts to things when bad things happen. Bad effects, you know? I can't work because I can't even grip the handlebar with this hand, so I can't even have that control. So I'm off work, which does mean I have more time. More time where I can actually work on my health. You know, I can work on goals that I haven't really put a lot of focus into. You know, I can work on my meditation. I can work on, you know, where I'm gonna go in, like, the direction of my life. You know, I can work on that, my priorities, habits that I want to create, skills that I can work on that don't involve this hand. I could work on so many different things. You know, so when crappy situations happen in life, because they're gonna happen, you know, you can look at it as, this is the most terrible thing that's ever happened to me. and my life is terrible and this is just shit and oh my god. Or you can look at it as, what can I get from this? What goals do I really want in life? And I have so much more time to sit down and look at them and figure that stuff out and plan stuff. And if I don't know how to plan stuff, I can research on how to plan stuff and break it down and get it in a way that I can actually take all those steps I need to take to make that goal a reality. I have that time to do that because of this. I have more motivation to do that too. And some of the goals that I'm working on, like eating healthier, I'm actually working on the GAPS diet. That would be so much harder to do if I was working. Because I don't have as much time to cook food. I'm around food so much that it would be so tempting to eat things that are terrible for me. I really have that time and that energy and that focus now to go after those goals. And then I can make that more of a habit. So when I go back to work, it'll be easier to tolerate all of those different things that could bring me back into the crappy habits that I've had. So this thing may not be such a terrible thing after all. And I wanted to tell you this, this is a great way for me to bring up that message. Because there are things that are happening in, your guys' lives. Things that you might be struggling with. Crappy situations that you may find yourselves in. And you can do the same thing. Ask yourself, how can I make the most of this? And you could let something like this stop you. But why would you do that to yourself? Is feeling bad gonna make you feel better? Is feeling bad gonna help you achieve your goals? Probably not. I'm definitely not gonna let this thing stop me, Cause ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. And I'm going to. And I'm gonna use this to make me go even harder now. Work even more on my motivation every day. I do have something that, an exercise I do for motivation to really build that, and I'll get into that later. But I'm even adding that as a habit on a daily basis, working on my motivation on a daily basis, and my inspiration and that really passionate feeling on a daily basis. And, how long do you think it'll take for that to have such a really strong effect if I'm doing it every single day? And I have that time to do that. Anyway, so that's my video. If you like it, please give me a big thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Alright. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.